Hello and welcome to Train Sim 2021. I'm Joe, and today you find us sat here, for some reason the scenery is broken, at Manchester Oxford Road, about to work a 142 service through to Warrington Central. This should fix itself when I cross this menu off. Good afternoon, driver. Welcome to the Class 142 Pacer, once a bus and now a train. You will be driving all stop service to Warrington Central. Do not be late. First task is to open the doors here at Manchester Oxford Road. Oh, isn't it cute? I've got such a soft spot for the 142. Oh, hang on. A 158 going. Now, you, for those of you that know me well, will know that I never do a Dovetail Games straight out of the box career scenario. Where's the AWS? Ah, see. Right, yeah. This is a non-Armstrong Powerhouse enhanced version. This is just literally straight as it comes out of the box. I thought I'd treat myself. Do you know what? It's alright. I've not actually... This is the first time I've driven it. I say that. But, yeah, I have the... Oh, another 158. I have the Armstrong Powerhouse 142, and I have this 142. Now, this 142 is the most modern one. It comes complete with a cab view. Very nice indeed. The seat doesn't work, that's annoying. Let's just get you up there. It comes with a interior which I think is absolutely fantastic. I used to work the Class 142s and I think they've done an excellent job on this. The exterior modelling is just second to none. The only thing I'm not too keen on is the bus bifolding doors. I mean they actually had these, they ran around in service with these. And then they were replaced with the more traditional, just two leaves. But yeah, so I don't remember them really with the bifolding doors, but it's, you know, I appreciate they used to be there, and it's nice that they put them in. Now, I'll just wait while this happens. I seem to have no sounds. Ah, see, right, okay. I don't actually know... Oh, there's another 142 over there. Hello, pair of 142s. I don't actually know as to why it's happened, but if you have the Armstrong Powerhouse 142 installed, when you buy this one, it seems to just automatically send the sounds across. So your 142 might not sound similar to mine if you don't have the Armstrong Powerhouse pack. Again, I don't quite know how it happens. In terms of performance, it's relatively alright. It takes forever to get up to 75, which is fairly true to life. You kind of bounce around all over the place, which again is nice. So we're going via Cheshire Lines today. As it's a Dovetail Games career scenario, it will have no Armstrong Powerhouse kind of nice scenery trains. It will all be the Dovetail Games stuff that comes with Liverpool to Manchester. I imagine that's why the 142 only comes with the British Rail Provincial and the Regional Railways liveries, probably because they did a modern day take on Liverpool to Manchester when it came out all those years ago, but then used really old liveries. I still don't really know why they did that. I imagine it's... do you know what? I actually don't know. I don't know. It really does confuse me. It could be due to licensing. At least they've actually bothered to get the unit numbers correct, front and back, 142018. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but... Oh, another Pacer. Hello! Aren't they wonderful? One of the most hated trains, but you know what? You get on a Pacer, as a conductor from my point of view, when I used to work Pacers all those many years ago, you get on them and they just get you where you were going. You know, there'd be no qualms about that. God, you see, I hate doing career scenarios. Why's the... There we go. Yeah, physics not quite right. Sets off before the engines finish revving, but, you know, that's just a Dovetail Games unit. I'm hoping that Armstrong Powerhouse will one day come along and enhance this up to their modern day specifications, because this will be one sensational train if they do. It really will. Not used to turning left. Normally my trains go straight on here. I've not turned left in... oh, yeah, you forgot if you speed you get deducted points. I really dislike driving to points. I've never really enjoyed the career scenarios that come with train sim. Got the metro link up at the top right there. Which, in BR Provincial days, I don't know if that will be a metro link. So again, the route confuses me. It really does confuse me, this route. I don't know, but I'm sure the metro link only opened in the late 90s, didn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Not sure. But if it did, then that would not be there. Well, the viaduct would probably be there, wouldn't it? But it'd be something else. Oh dear. I've always thought this is a rather painful section of track at 30 miles an hour. Does anybody know the reason this is 30? Is it just literally because it's on a viaduct? It seems like we could potentially do a little bit faster. Oh, let's get a nice shot. Love a nice shot. That'll do. Coming out of Manchester. Oh, no, we don't want to save, thank you. It's a generous offer, but we will manage without saving. Oh, what's this? 47? Well, it's nice that freight's included. The 47 looking very similar again to the one that comes with Liverpool to Manchester. Come on, nearly at the 85 mark. We'll be able to open up the taps and see what this beauty can do. Come on, off we go. See if we get to 75 by Trafford Park. Highly unlikely. Some might say impossible. Impossible. So I love this. I love the cab view. Not cab view, passenger view. It's one of my favourite parts. There's also a northern reskin which adds the kind of pinky purple bottom half to it, and I was just there. I was transported back to my 142 days. Oh god, I do miss them. Poor 142s, they did a good job, didn't they? Yeah, we're definitely not getting to 75 by Trafford Park, never mind. Do we stop everywhere? Oh, bloody hell we do. That's no good, is it? Is there another 47 in the sidings here? Past the football stadium on the right hand side there. And a big freight yard on the right. Trafford Yard or something like that. I mean, it's in Trafford. That would make sense that that's what it's called. We should think about slowing down at some point, shouldn't we? Odd, isn't it, that Trafford Yard will be completely empty? A little bit more effort could have gone into decorating that. Nope. Another 142. I wonder if Humphrey Park's got the pink fences. It's been that long since I've driven down this route. I remember when it first came out, I was so excited they'd done a route for the north. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. You know, in comparison to modern standards now, it's probably lacking. What on earth's happening there? It sounds like someone's knocking at the door. Well, there only seems to be an S-car board, so we'll. I know we're accommodated on the platform, so we'll just leave it in. We'll stop a little bit quicker. There we go. Getting some brake squeal. No. No, that's a shame. I mean, this would be absolutely squealing its nuts off coming into here. And it's on a bend as well, isn't it? Oh, doors shut rather quick. The sounds in the cab don't reflect that, of course. Come up. Give it all you've got. Foot down. Oh, I can't believe we have to stop everywhere. I didn't even know there was this many stations between Manchester and Warrington. I'm sure they just go Manchester, Piccadilly, Manchester, Oxford Road, Birchwood and Warrington. There are all these little places in between. Oh, dearie me. Certainly nowhere I've ever... Ah, that's interesting. You can't actually do that in real life, but you can take it out and forward whilst you're in full power. Interesting. Which means you can probably bang it in reverse. I didn't think when you had any sort of power on, you could dabble with that. Well, let's put it this way: you certainly can't do it on any of the AP versions of trains. And I trust Armstrong Powerhouse for realism a hell of a lot more than I trust Dovetail. So the thing with Dovetail is they just, and I say this every time and it really, really irritates me so much, the routes that they make, especially the more modern routes, are absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. In terms of me, for what I want as a gamer / simulatorer, that sounds good. Yeah, that is what I am, a simulatorer. You know, from what I want, it's a bit of a short stop, it doesn't matter, they can walk from the bus shelter. Yeah, from what I want as a simulatorer, yeah, you're going around the houses, we're going to get stuck on a non-existent word. But from what I want, it's all there from Dovetail. You know, the routes are detailed, you've got lots of little things in that are nice, and if you're not from the area a lot of the time, then you're fine. You don't really notice. I mean, the West Coast Main Line South is a really, really good route. I know we've had problems with lag. I know they're working to fix that, so, you know, routing, brilliant, but I just still don't get to this day why their trains just seem to lack. Because for me, it's all about the trains. That's why you come here. It's not route simulator. It's train simulator. You want a relatively decent train to drive. You want the physics to be alright. The trains are almost a bit gamey. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. I mean, the modelling, again, on the trains, the modelling is spot on. Dovetail modelled the best looking trains, in my opinion, compared to, you know, I mean, the Armstrong Powerhouse 142 is good. But it just doesn't look like that, does it? You know, it's just not up to standard with that. So, yeah, it's just the sounds and the physics and the actual driving of the train that lets it down. And it seems to be a recurring issue all the time. I don't actually know what this 142... Maybe it sounds like this when it comes with the, you know, when you buy it. I don't know what it sounds like straight out of the box, if you haven't got the other Armstrong Powerhouse 142 installed. Maybe this is what it sounds like. Like I say, maybe I'm just getting confused. But I'm sure that these are the, like the horn. That's the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds, isn't it? Maybe Dovetail did a deal with them, I don't know. Maybe they held their hands up and said, look, we're hopeless with sounds. Can you sell us your sounds? Go, stopping again. Urmston reminds me of the Victoria Woods dinner ladies with the woman, Babs. Turns up at the party. I've come from Urmston. There's 2 ways to get there. It's one of the most depressing and boring women every time. There's probably some very interesting people in Urmston, but I just can't get over her. At least it's a relatively quick conductor on the old doors. Let's just bang it in full power. Let's get going. Chatham Road's only round the corner. Oh, there's something coming the other way. I can see a headlight. Is it a 158, 142, or a 47? What do we think? I think it's a 158. Hey, there we go. Sounded like a lawnmower, as Dovetail Games does. This isn't a Dovetail Games slanging match. Nah. It just... Every time a train passes me, I'm used to driving with like DAP stuff. The other people, Major Wales, he she does some absolutely fantastic enhancement packs. But yeah, just driving with the stock stuff again just seems a bit like, well, it's just like going back in time, isn't it, really? Chatham Road. There's another one down here. I think there's. Let's look. Are you stopping? Let's just bang you in step 2. There's a little ticket office in a shack up at the top here, and I trained with a fella when I did my ticket office training years and years ago, back in 2015. And there was a chap on my ticket office course who was going to be based at Chatham Road, and in that little shed up there. I don't know if he's still there. I never saw him after the training course again, but he wasn't very good, bless him. Not for lack of trying, but when he couldn't do something like he couldn't do refunds or all the little. Are we going anywhere? There we go. Thank you. When he couldn't do something, I'll just send them to Oxford Road. They can sort it. Like, that's a bit mean. Just buy a ticket from me to Oxford Road and refund your ticket there, sir. Like, what? How does that work? Oh, it was funny. I'll just send them on to Oxford Road. No, if they want to book a ticket, like an advance ticket, I'll just send them to Oxford Road for that. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Yeah, I wonder what happened to him. Stopping again. Don't even get to 40, do you, before it's time to put the brakes in again? Maybe we're braking a little bit early there. Come crawling in. What time are we due in? We were due in at 11:04. That can't be right. Are we late? Oh, that's a shame. We're meant to depart Flixton at 11:05. We're running late. Oh, that's terrible. Quick, brakes in. Doors open. Yeah, Irlam glazed birchwood. How on earth is this possible? I thought we were taking it quite... Well, yeah, we were taking it quite steady. That's why we're late. Penalty, -27. Oh, you see, this is why I absolutely hate driving to numbers. See, what obviously the simulation is wanting you to do, I say simulation in the loosest sense of the word, is just slap it in full power. That's obviously not how you drive. I've been driving the 357, that's how you would drive a... Well, it's how you drive a Sprinter, I'm imagining that's how you drive a Pacer as well. If you don't just slap it in full power, you end up running late. I think that's a little bit cruel. I don't think I've been driving badly. Or particularly slowly. Well, we're certainly not getting a medal, are we? Yeah, I much prefer the standard scenarios, so we might do another video on the 142 at some stage, but with an half-decent livery. That's not fair, that livery is exceptional. I love the Provincial livery. I prefer it to the other regional railways livery, like the one we saw at Oxford Road. I like that livery on a lot of trains, I just don't think it suited the 142s as much as this one did. It's nice. Oh, we get to go over Irlam Viaduct. I think that's what we're working our way up towards now. This kind of little hump. I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see that. This kind of little hump here is Irlam Viaduct, which goes over the Manchester Ship Canal. You see, we're climbing up now, albeit very slowly. There we go. Very nice. Ah, isn't that nice? I'm saying Manchester Ship Canal, but as I've said it, I'm really worried that I've actually told you a lie there. I'm sure I was told it was a ship canal. Oh well, I've said it now, that's what we're going with. I can't slow down, we need to bomb into the platform at 80 miles an hour. Slam on, that's how they want me to drive this thing. See, I just do not think that a 142 would approach, you know, like hit the platform at 32 miles an hour here. I just don't think they would. I think it's too fast. I mean, if you hit that in slippy season, you'd be straight through. You'd be in Warrington. Like, way! Sorry, I know you wanted Irlam, but you're going to have to get off in Warrington today. Where else are we going after? Glazebrook, Birchwood, Padgate and Warrington. Very nice. I remember when I was route learning, back when I was learning to work trains via Warrington. That's obviously why I would be route learning Warrington. And I couldn't for the life in me remember Padgate. I sat there racking my brains in one of the mess rooms, and I says, "Oh, you're losing points again. You can shove your points." Yeah, I said to, there was a couple of drivers sat around, and I says, "Oh, what is that station between Birchwood and Warrington? I can't for the life in me remember it." And there was this kind of blank look on the drivers' faces, and then one of them says, "Is there a station between Birchwood and Warrington?" I was like, "Oh God, that fills you with a lot of confidence." But then I guess if you're a driver that never has to stop there, you probably switch off to the fact there's a station there. I mean, it's not like Darlington, you know, where there's a big massive canopy and, you know, lots of things to see. It's just two platforms with a bus shelter on it. So yeah. Plodding along in our little nodding donkey. That's one thing I do feel that we're missing on this. We're not bobbing up and down as much as I feel we should be. There's another 158 coming the other way. Yes. I wonder if that's a Trans-Pennine or an East Midlands. Oh, somebody appears to have abandoned some wagons in a siding. The locos set off and left them. It's always a bit worrying, and I'm about to go whizzing through Glazebrook. I'm paying far too much attention at the wagons in the goods loop there. Goods loop, not siding. Goods loop, thank you. Bit disappointed we get no clickety-clack as we go over the points. And anybody that's been on a 142 will tell you that going over some points, you will feel them and you will hear them. In fact, I think you hear pretty much every section of rail. Come on, guard, get doors shut. Nobody's getting on or off now. I also feel like the model on this is a lot wider than the original AP. Is it AP and Wagons? Is it them that made it? I can't remember. It was one of the first AP things that came out, really, wasn't it? Oh, we're off. In comparison, obviously, to a lot of the more modern things like the enhancement packs, the 142 was one of the earlier things that AP brought out, and so we can't slander it because it's quite an old train, but I think this is wider, it feels wider. Perhaps I'm just not remembering it right, but the 142 is a very wide train. The paces are very wide in comparison to like a 140. That's what we're driving now, you idiot. Oh, 2 and a bit miles to the next station. Over 2.5 miles. That's good. We can actually get some speed up. That'd be nice. We're not getting to 1,000 points, are we? We've only got 179 so far. We've only got 3 more stations to stop at. It's not happening. I can't understand as well. Oh, and we can move. There we go. You can move between the 2 seats. I can't understand why there's loads of passengers in the next carriage and we're just kind of sat here on our own. Do you reckon we've not had a bath this morning? Do we? We've not had a shower and we smell. A bit worrying, isn't it? Where's this a 142 coming the other way? Oh, it is! See, there we go. Well, I think that this livery is better. Yeah, I think it is. It's nicer, this kind of nice pastely blue. Always been a fan. I like how it's kind of dirty already. It's got that dirt along the top, around the exhausts and things. They have done a brilliant job of the external modelling. I really do commend them for it. We're not getting to 75, are we, again? Before we're going to have to brake. Can we get to 70 though? Can we? I don't even think we're going to get to 70. Yeah, we will. We can do it. Come on, little train. We're definitely not getting to 75, but 70 is acceptable. I mean, in a pacer, that's a fair lick, isn't it? We need to actually think about slowing down a little bit quicker, to be honest with you, or we're not stopping at Birchwood. It's quite a lengthy platform from what I remember at Birchwood. You could accommodate a 6-car 185, which you couldn't at Warrington. I always thought that was a little bit strange. I mean, I never knew what was at Birchwood when we used to stop it, because I was kind of looking over that way, whenever we were here, because you didn't get a very good visibility from this platform, because obviously there's this wall here. But yeah, I was always looking this way thinking, where do all the people come from? You know, it's just a station in the middle of nowhere, but there is actually quite a sizable shopping centre, I believe. I think that's what those buildings are there. You know, I could never think, like, where did the people come from? There was always loads. I do miss it sometimes, going this way. I mean, our express services don't go this way anymore. It's I do sometimes miss it, but it's also very nice running a lot faster between Liverpool and Manchester. Oh, we've actually got some points this time. That's good. We'll just bang it in full power, see if we can reclaim some points. Where do we next stop? Padgate, the unknown station, and then Warrington. Oh, very nice. It's certainly not a long way to Padgate, is it really? No sirree, it is not. So we're not getting to 70 this time. I think that's been and gone now. The fastest we got in this train is 70. Well, 70 point something if you want to be a bit pedantic. And then after Padgate, if memory serves me right, we do a big swing to the left and then a big swing to the right, and then we drop down into Warrington. Ah, very nice indeed. It's quite a pretty little station, isn't it? I hope it's... what's that say up there? It said placeholder. Traditional placeholder fish and chips. Oh, I really hope that that's there in real life. That's brilliant. What why have we got a cross-country map? It's a little bit of a strange one. That we've got cross-country information at Padgate. Anything over the other side? No. So this is what I don't get. This is obviously would have a northern logo on it, and I don't understand. I still don't get to this day why they've done it in Provincial and, you know, British Rail. Off we go. Might as well bang it in full power, haven't we? I don't get why it took them this long to do the 142, you know. I mean, it's been out for a while. It's not a recent release. It was just because it was on sale. I was, ooh, yes, click. But yeah, in terms of like how old train sim is, I am surprised it took them as long as it did to get a 142 out, like a Dovetail 142 rather than an AP. Because obviously the Great Western route down south the Riviera line, that's at a 143 for years, hasn't it? There we go, the big sweep round to the left. I reckon the railway used to carry on straight forward there, you know, because if you look on a map at the, there we go, where are we? Ah, we're here. See, I reckon that just used to go straight down there before Warrington Central was a thing. Or maybe it did both. it kind of branched off of the station and goods would carry straight on down. I don't know. That's not completely ridiculous, is it? But obviously now, due to a drop in freight traffic, they closed the line. Siding on the right hand side there. Warrington East siding maybe. Of course we're not going to see it today, but there's a new station at Warrington West. Not replicated in this route unfortunately, so this is out of date in comparison. Oh, a 142. Another one. But again, we're in the better livery. We just are. See, that's just a bit not quite the same, is it? I much prefer this. What do you think to the in the battle of deliveries on the 142? Do you prefer the regional railways or the BR Provincial? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, here we are coming into Warrington Central. This is where our service today terminates. I would like to thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. It's not. I promise I'll find us something a little bit more modern and up to date next time to drive. But yeah, the 142. This is what you get. There's a link to the Steam store. If you're quick, it might still be on sale. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you click like. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And of course, make sure you subscribe so that you never miss out on any of your Train Simulator 2021 favourites. There we are, Warrington Central. Very nice. Until next time, cheerio and goodbye for now.